What is going on, guys? This is Chasing Tail HD, and I am Dustin, and 'tis the season. It is finally December, and it is Christmas time, and you can see my fishing pole Christmas tree. Obviously, it's made out of fishing poles wrapped with lights, and then it's got a whole bunch of little lures and things for ornaments on it, so it's actually really fun to make, and I'm kind of wishing I made a video on how to make it. Anyhow, I am super duper sorry that I have not made you guys a video in so long, and I promise I am currently planning a bunch of fishing trips to give you guys some content. But today we are not going fishing, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's actually going to be my very first review on a product. This product is a hit seller. It was, from the first time it came out, caught ground super fast and has been selling great ever since. This hit product is actually going to be the mystery tackle box. I remember hearing a lot of good, bad things about it when it first came out, so I actually haven't done it because I wasn't sure about it until now, and I'm actually super excited to go through it and see if we get some really cool baits. So this is the box that it comes in. Kind of neat looking box with it. It's got a whole bunch of little lures on the front of it, and on the back side of the box it tells you what's inside. It's not very descriptive, but it basically says you get 5 to 6 awesome baits from top brands around the world, tips, tricks, and instructions to help you catch more fish, a limited edition fishing decal, which is kind of cool. And then we have at the very bottom a great reason to do a hashtag happy dance. I'm not a very good dancer, so probably won't do any kind of happy dancing for you guys. But without further ado, we are going to dig into our very first mystery tackle box. So I'm going to cut the tape, and I'm going to put the knife up so I don't cut myself, because I'm very accident prone, if any of you guys know me. So I'm going to look at that. We have another box inside of a box. Looks very similar with baits on it to the box I just pulled out of it. Gives me a website, mysterytacklebox.com. Feel free to check it out if you guys like what I get inside it. They send you random stuff, like I said. And then it's got, you can share your mystery tackle box with hashtag mystery tackle box on either Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or Instagram. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to open it up, and it's got a contest on it. The website for the contest is mysterytacklebox.com/keeper. It's got the steps that you go through on the top, and then it's got the certain sizes for panfish, trout, bass, walleye, and everything else you catch to send in. I'm guessing the measurements it says is not the exact measurement, but it has to be at least 6 inches. For example, panfish is at least 6 inches, trout is at least 12 inches, of that nature. So the website, again, is mysterytacklebox.com/keeper to do the contest. So the first thing you're going to pull out is this booklet called The Dibble. It's got tips, tricks for mystery tackle box is what it says. Just a little pamphlet, nothing super special. When you first open it up, because it folds in half, it says fun fact. So the fun fact on here is that whenever you buy a rod, reel, lure, or fishing license, you are directly contributing to a wildlife conservation. In the 1950s, for the sake of protecting our fisheries, the Dingell-Johnson Act was passed. This act gives states a 10% excess tax on all sport fishing equipment sold. The state can then use that money to help promote safe and healthy waterways. So that's actually a neat little fact that I didn't know. Then when you open it up, it's got spinning versus casting, why, when, and where. So basically casting rods and spinning rods, depending on the environment or what type of fishing you are doing, apparently. And then you have the how to tie a polymer knot. This is a high effective knot that works for securing all lines and is one of the easiest knots for an angler to master. It shows you 1, 2, 3, and 4 steps on how to make this knot in the little booklet, which I think is pretty neat to give some tips to beginner fishermen if this is something that you're interested in. And for beginner fishermen, this would actually be really good. It would help you build your tackle box with some variety of baits that you're not exactly sure work. The neat thing about this is what I'm excited about is that it actually works to get a fisherman out of his comfort zone. So instead of getting set in their ways, they actually will be forced to try new things that they're not normally used to doing because they don't actually know what's coming. And the fact that they bought it, they will probably use it. So I'm super excited about that. It actually has a joke apparently on the back. It says, "Where do anglers poop?" which is kind of funny. And then it's got a few different answers on it, which, so number one is at the dock. This is an obvious one. There are porta potties even sometimes fully attending public restrooms. Or maybe this isn't even a joke. Maybe this is just another tip on where to poop if you're a fisherman, I guess. Which is a kind of funny tip to me. But anyway, that's the Dibble. Your little tips and tricks booklet that you will get with your mystery tackle box. The decal is the MTB, which is the logo for it, I guess, and it's got a little fisherman with pole and a bucket in one hand. So it's a neat little sticker. The first thing we are going to pull out is the Laser Sharp Eagle Claw Live Shrimp Rig. Not something I normally use. I actually normally do a Carolina rig and fish with live mullet, but I will for sure give this a shot and get out of my comfort zone and use some live shrimp and maybe even catch a big fish on it. I will for sure make a video using some of these or all of these items to see how well they work or if I can even catch a fish on them. So hopefully I will. So the next thing I'm going to pull up is the Mullet Junior. That seems like a pretty normal bait. Something I would probably use for sure for flounder fishing. But this is something you can also use artificial fishing for redfish, trout, and flounder. So that's that. The next one that I'm going to pull out is the Bomber Badonkadonk. This is not a topwater lure, but it is a rattle trap. On the back it says low pitch, just what you need on those calm days in clear water. That's what it looks like. You can hear it rattling. It's actually got a really neat look to it. I'm not sure how well it will work because I usually don't use hard baits. I'm either a soft bait person or a live bait person. Alright, so the next one that we got on here is made by Catch Co. It says Salt Native. It's called the Beast Walker. It's been a really cool little package. I like the designs on it. It's neat. It's by Lawson Lindsay, and it gives you a little backstory on the Beast Walker. It says on the back that this one is a topwater, and the type is a walking bait. So that one, I imagine you would jerk really like a bunch of times to make it look like it is walking on the top of the water. That's what it looks like. Pretty basic look. Green at the front, black towards the back. Just the average look for a topwater bait, I am guessing. I'm not sure how well this works. Again, I don't normally use hard baits, but I will definitely give it a shot, and I will try to make a video using these. Okay, so the next thing we have is Big Bite saltwater baits. It's obviously a shrimp tail type of bait, which actually is something I do like. Normally when I am flounder fishing, I do use artificial baits. Basically what you do is like a Carolina type rig, and you would hook it through the front, and you would pull it across the banks of your inshore intercoastal area that you're fishing, and you would wait to feel the flounder bite it, and then when it does, you'll give it a second to swallow it, or else if you yank the hook, the fish may spit it out because the hook doesn't have a good grab on it. So super excited to try these actually. At the very bottom of this, it gives you the exact name of what's inside. So like the Salt Native Beast Walker, Reaction Strike, Mullet Junior, Bomber Badonkadonk, Eagle Claw, Laser Sharp Live Shrimp Rig, and then Big Bite Shrimp Tail. On the front of it, it gives you an option to add to your fishing. So I'm guessing you would buy these other baits and things like that, and then they would add it into the mystery baits that you get with every mystery tackle box. So that's kind of neat. It gives you something that you can you can buy things that you do know for sure work, and it still gives you the option of getting the mystery baits that you're not sure how well work, and gets you out of your comfort zone in that sense. My review on this is pretty good. I'm actually really pleased with what I got. I got a few baits that I'm pretty confident in using, which would be the soft baits and the live shrimp rig. I'm pretty confident in all those would work. What I'm not so sure about is the two hard baits, which not taking anything from them because I don't usually use them. I'm excited to try them. Not saying they don't work. I'm just saying I don't know how well they work. So super excited to try them. I'm gonna have a whole. This will make a great another video for you guys if you are interested in seeing all of these baits in use. We will go out and try to catch fish with them when I have a chance. Of course, these are all saltwater baits, not for freshwater. So all in all, my review on the mystery tackle box is pretty good. I'm actually really excited about it. It was super fun not knowing what comes inside of it. I'm happy with some of the baits I got, and I'm interested to try other baits that I've gotten. The box is super cool looking, so it's just a fun experience all in all, and it's really a good way to add to your tackle box if you are trying to either start one or if you're currently still building one. And maybe even if you already have one set up, you can add some new things that you weren't sure that would work to it. But other than that, I think I'm going to wrap it up for today on this video. And next week, I will have you guys another video. Maybe even this week, depending on how I feel. But if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Be sure to comment on anything that you want to see new. I will be from now on, I will be posting a video every day. Well, not every day, every week, once a week. So be sure to hit the notification bell so you are up to date every time I post a video, and you can be the first one to see it. And I'm excited to see what we catch on our next fishing trips, and I will catch you guys later.